Adams, senior editor at Bloomsbury, and I'm here with Howard Megdal, the author of Taking the Field, a fan's quest to run the team he loves. Welcome, Howard.
Thanks very much, man.
I'm running to be the next general manager of the New York Mets.
Could you start maybe by telling us a little bit about how you selected this team that you love?
Sure. Well, it was really more handed to me than something that I selected. My father was a Brooklyn Dodgers fan, and when the Dodgers moved, became a New York Mets fan. And even though I grew up in South Jersey, just a stone's throw from Veterans Stadium, in order to be fed dinner every night, I continued to be a New York Mets fan throughout my childhood. And sometimes with disastrous consequences. When I was 13, the Phillies made it to the World Series, and my middle school had Phillies hat day, and I wore a Mets hat to school. The principal pulled me aside and demanded I take it off. I refused, Rosa Parks style, and was put in to his office until I would take the hat off. So I was actually made a political prisoner.
Under my watch, the Mets will operate with logic, transparency, and passion.
To change things, to do things differently for the New York Mets didn't involve a huge amount of change and a difficult lift. It was something that could be done fairly simply. And again, the watchwords of the campaign I undertook were logic, transparency, and passion. These are fairly simple to implement, and that was something that I thought I could absolutely bring. Whether or not I turned out to be the best general manager in the team's history or in Major League history, I knew enough and more than enough to be able to bring that to the New York Mets.
Together, we've celebrated when the Mets were magical, but too often lately, we felt the stinging taunts of other fans wound us in defeat.
When you say campaign, you don't mean a coordinated effort, but an actual political campaign.
Well, that's right. The idea behind it, to my mind, was to show that I had the support of the fans. And in order to do so, I couldn't simply run for general manager the way you would run for president, because the structure did not exist. I couldn't run in the New Hampshire primary and the Iowa caucuses and things like that. So instead I reached out to 18 of the biggest Mets blogs on the internet to see if I could run campaigns week by week and earn the support, a yes or no vote, from the fans, and be able to lay out what I would do as general manager and give them a sense of how things could be different.
Elect me, and we will take control of the team that governs our emotions day after day. Let's give my baby daughter a lifetime of happy recaps.
We have our organizational chart that we keep in the kitchen, which started about 5 years ago, just with my wife being a kindergarten teacher, wanting to take this information and organize it in a comprehensive way, and then my obsession pushing it further and further beyond the realm of the normal. Well, that chart can now be a basis for Mirabelle seeing and understanding the Mets as she grows up as well.
It's not just a learning tool for her to understand the Mets and their various minor league systems, but also the alphabet, and potentially counting and other important lessons.
Oh, no question. She, as I wrote in the book, is a 5-tool baby, and that's something that doesn't come along very often. I'm just happy we were able to sign her. This is what matters to me. This is what matters to my family. I want to do this so that my daughter has a better experience as a fan than we have had. And I believe that people would relate to that in a fundamental way, and it was gratifying to see time and time again that people did.